Good morning, Dubai. You are watching the Love in Dubai show where we take you through the top trending stories and what's happening in and around Dubai. All the goss, the tea, and starting with today, we'll start the stories with two of Interpol's most wanted criminals have been arrested in Dubai. A massive fire that broke out at Port Said today afternoon, and Meg Bald takes on Dubai, and we can't stop stalking. And after that,
she is going to join us in the studio here today. I have never seen such excitement surrounding one person before.
Honestly, and she's the best thing that's happened to the internet. Have you seen any of her videos?
I've seen all of her videos. Everyone's seen all of her videos.
It's like once you start, you cannot stop.
And it's so relatable. You're like, true, this is exactly what I go through with my parents.
And that also, like, specifically Arab families, right? It's very niche to that.
Which one's your favorite video?
Which one's my favorite? Okay, so she had this video that she posted a while back about when, oh, darn, what's that guy's name who got divorced?
Which one?
The Microsoft guy.
Oh, Bill Gates.
Bill Gates, yeah. When Bill Gates got divorced and she's just like, I made you kofta, I made you this. Bill Gates, I'm over here, I'm single. That was so funny.
By the way, the whole Bill Gates thing, side note, is that when he got a divorce, Arabic messages were being sent to him like, oh, Billy, like, just like, you know, like Arabic humor. It's so funny when you read things in Arabic and people are like making a mockery out of the situation. But one of my favorite videos of hers is when her mom comes back from shopping and she has all of these different slippers, Zanubas, right? Yeah. And she was like, oh, look at the variety I bought. There's a pink one, there's this thick black one, there's this, like, just like insinuating that I'm gonna hit you with all these different slippers. It's so funny, like, that's genius.
We can honestly go on and on about May, and so we will when she joins us later on the show today, and it's the weekend.
Finally.
Literally Sunday, we just like, okay, Monday, Tuesday, inching closer every week. It doesn't get old, right? And then it's Thursday, and the excitement is just back.
Feels like I'm 12 again, and I'm finishing a day of school.
Yeah, so plans for the weekend?
None. I'm hanging out with Ali today.
Woo! Oh, boys' night.
Oh yeah, what are you doing?
The boys are back.
The boys are back in town. Do you know the song?
The High School Musical song? That's
no,
what I was singing.
I don't think it.
No.
It's from the 70s, the song. Oh. What are you doing?
I'm a fan. What am I doing? Tomorrow is a big day for me. I'm going to see my boo, Sunidhi Chauhan.
Oh yeah, I'm so jealous.
Concert, and Chai is coming, and I'm taking like 20,000 people with me.
No way! Oh my god.
She's in the studio! Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's normal. Every day. Yeah, fine.
I swear we're the most excited.
I'm sweating. Anyway.
So am I.
A fangirl moment. Anyway, imagine she's there, and when she sits over here, I'm just gonna be like, Anyway.
Tell me all about yourself.
Okay, anyway. Starting with our first story, two of Interpol's most wanted criminals have been arrested in Dubai. Now, Rafael Imperial, the kingpin of organized crime syndicate Camorra, and his right-hand man, Rafael Mirello, who plotted and executed murders, were arrested after they were placed under close surveillance by a team of elite investigators from the General Department of Criminal Investigation. Now, these are two of Italy's most wanted men who were on the Interpol's red list for the longest time. Now, Dubai police nabbed the criminals by using the latest artificial intelligence technologies that helped them foil Imperial's attempts to hide behind a fake identity under the name Antonio Rocco, and Brigadier Jamal Salim Al-Jalaf, Director of Criminal Investigation, Dubai CID at the Dubai Police, revealed that Imperial intentionally avoided registering a precise address and used multiple cars to mislead authorities. So once they were nabbed, their residence were raided, and a lot of very expensive and lavish items were found and seized. Now, the Dubai police have made it very clear that Dubai is no place for bad men, and they've continuously been cracking down on notorious criminals. And there was also a statement given out by Lieutenant General Abdullah Khalifa Al-Mari, Commander-in-Chief of Dubai Police, a long time ago, saying as criminals constantly change their methods, Dubai Police work tirelessly tirelessly, yes, correct. With elite officers and employees specialized in using latest technologies to tackle emerging and transnational organized crime. So the Dubai police are always watching the city is full of surveillance cameras. So if you are, thinking of committing a crime,
Don't
think again because they're one step ahead.
Imagine your life on the run and coming up with a last name like Rocco.
Yeah.
Like how'd you get to that point? Not how'd you get to that point, but how
I mean, yeah,
much
you're right.
fear.
Like just bringing up the point of like always living on the run. It's how, what kind of a life is that? What kind of a life
Exactly.
are you leading?
What happens to your family?
Yeah, always being what are you trying to get out of all those criminal activities? At the end of the day, if you can't have a peaceful life, if you can't, just breathe and enjoy, what is the point of it?
Not being able to call your mom, how sad is that? Because then they're just going to trace your phone. And also, I want to know how they found them in terms of artificial intelligence. I think it's really crazy. Just like the amount, how far we move with technology and how fast it happens. Like we're so unaware of all the small things that are being put in place for our protection. We should be grateful in general.
Yeah.
But
And speaking of which, Dubai police will also be having drones rolled out very soon for upping the surveillance around the city.
Yeah.
So that's just another thing that they'll be adding to for the protection of its citizens and residents.
moving on to our second story, a massive fire broke out yesterday in Port Said. This was around 1 p.m. yesterday, August 25th. Dubai residents living around Dira witnessed the skies turn grey from the fire that broke out in Abu Bakr as-Siddiq Street behind the Al Khabail Discount Center in Al Khabisi area. Ali, I said it right. The fire was reported to have broken out in a plastic materials warehouse. Dubai police have been proactive in blocking off the area, and motorists were being directed to alternative routes. And as soon as the news broke, Dubai Media Office stated that the Dubai Civil Defense Team are currently dealing with the fire at a plastic materials warehouse in Port Said area, and no injuries were reported. Dubai's just so quick to react. It's
quick.
so good.
But it is really horrific. The scenes, if you see what's happened to the warehouse, it has been completely gutted. And the investigation right now is ongoing as to how the fire started and what is the origin of the whole thing. So our thoughts and prayers are out with everyone impacted by this fire. The owners of the warehouse, the workers, the staff, everyone. Obviously, we just pray that no injuries and things will happen. And as reported, there weren't any. But yeah, the investigation for this is ongoing.
And also, just look at the pictures. It doesn't seem like the safest architectural equipment has been put in place for fire prevention or in general. The roof does not look stable at all. I think these things need to be considered when people are working in such volatile circumstances. It's just insane to me.
But I mean, not really completely aware of the materials used and stuff, but we will keep you updated with more more information that we get on this. But moving on, Meg Bald has been taking on Dubai, and we have not been able to stop ourselves from stalking. Now, if there is one curly-haired Arab queen to watch for on social media, it is 100% May. Now, she uploads her daily dose of sarcasm on social media under the username Meg Bald, and if you don't follow her, then Habibi, yalla! The Egyptian-American comic is currently chilling in Dubai and has already hit all the hotspots around town. And that is after she handled her luggage mishap at the DXB airport. Now, I don't know if you can see the video beside us. There was a part where her luggage, her suitcase's wheel broke off. And she came in all bougie from business class, and then she's just
It's rolling now.
What? It's rolling now? Yeah, she's just what is that?
That happened to me.
Your wheel broke off?
The handle coming out of business class too. I was I'm ever so chic, and then my suitcase was broken, which wasn't my fault, but still.
Was it an expensive suitcase though?
I can't answer that question for other reasons.
Okay, other reasons.
Not to do.
Prices shall be named.
Yeah, literally. But
Was it designer?
No, it wasn't. I just can't say how I got that suitcase.
Okay, we don't want to know now. We don't want to know. But since that rocky start, which doesn't sound illegal.
No, it was my brother's. I took my brother's suitcase. He works for the airline. That's why I do want to say it. I don't want to get him in trouble.
Didn't you just say it now?
Yeah, well, we're past it. Let's hope he's on a flight.
But since the rocky start, she's been living it up at the bougie Paramount Hotel in Business Bay, after which May toured downtown and hit Dubai's hot summer dunes. And in her My style, of course, like when she was out there dune bashing and out there in her desert safari, she took a video on a quad bike and she was riding in all directions, like the other way around, sideways, like it was very cute. And she's that candid and full of sass friend that every squad is just incomplete without. And Mai has really like upped the game at hookah at Dubai Mall, because this restaurant is back on our radars. And she took the most exciting videos at the restaurant, documented her night along with her tribe. And whilst we weren't invited, we sure felt like we were rolling in her celebrations, because they were that inclusive. Her stories, like, can you imagine why I'm so excited
She's
to
just
have her
that
here?
relatable.
That relatable. And she was like flirting with the waiters, like as a joke, which I think I'm gonna start doing, because you know the single life demands it. But yeah, May and her very Arab fam deserve a reality show, to be honest.
Agreed.
But apart from her skits with her family, she's cracked us up with her solo and deadly spontaneous sessions. And stay tuned, because this sass queen is exactly who we'll be speaking to next, right after this very short break. Hello guys, welcome back. So right now we have Meg Bald with us.
Hi.
She has taken us through the pandemic with her hilarious skits, with so many of her hilarious videos. She's one of the top comedians right now in the Arab world, like one of the top, right?
I don't mind. Keep going. I don't mind.
And she has the sass, she has the wit, she has the quips, and right now she's on the show with us. Welcome.
Oh my god, that was an amazing intro. Thank you for having me.
So is this your first time in Dubai?
It is not my first time in Dubai, but it is my first time in Dubai being famous. So I don't know. It's like a whole different experience. I've been here like 5-6 times before, but
girl, and
this time is mighty special.
it is like we've been following your stories, and you can't complain.
I cannot complain. Life is good. Life is good, man.
You took a dip yesterday with the dogs.
Oh yes, I was swimming like a duck. It was a very nice pool. SLS, shout out to SLS.
And before we start with like the hard-hitting journalism questions,
oh, okay.
I want to ask, what is like in all the cakes that were given to you, what is call me a papi?
Oh my god, I did not. Okay, let me explain this to you. I didn't know that this was as famous as it was, okay? Literally, like, my Bitcoin video did go viral, right? But I came to Dubai and everybody's like, did you see that video?
No, that's what I didn't see. That's what I want to ask you.
Oh, okay. So I guess I'll reenact it right now. Live for Love in Dubai. Bitcoin has just came out, and I'll tell you the backstory. One of my friends, he was like explaining, like, May, you can make a lot of money off Bitcoin. And he goes, I made this much off Bitcoin. And I'm like, I wasn't paying attention, and I was like, what? I was like, all of a sudden, you're so handsome to me. Like, I was like, what? What's your name again? Like, I was flirting with him. And then he goes, wow, are you a Bitcoin digger? And we start dying. And then he was like saying names like Ethereums. And I'm like, what is this stuff? What is he talking about? So then I write down on a notebook, and literally right after I hung up with him, I shot the scale. I was like, I'm not a gold digger. That never worked out for me, by the way, being a gold digger. No one ever paid cash. But anyways, I'm a Bitcoin digger. So if you have any of, what is it? Ethereums? If you have any of those, كلمني يا بابي. كلمني يا حبيبي. That's me shooting my shot into the universe.
Girl.
You have to say what you want into the universe, and it comes back.
Did you get Bill Gates to call you up?
Oh my god! I'm not here to talk about that sensitive topic. The past is the past. He never called me.
She started gymming for Bill Gates.
I was doing the workouts, the baby mama workouts. You know, the carrying, the Ruby workout. You know Ruby?
No.
There's a famous video, Egyptian singer Ruby. It was like one of her biggest hits. So she's like singing and doing like a workout at the same time. So I was trying to like channel my inner Ruby.
That was your work, the baby mama,
Ruby thing. And I was like on the Stairmaster, burning lots of calories for no reason. Ladies, don't change yourself for no reason.
She makes workouts seem so nice and, you know, like worthwhile, but it's not, is it? It's just not worth it.
It's not. Sometimes it's just not worth it.
But do you have any favorite places around Dubai you've been so far? What is this English? Do you have any favorite places? Around Dubai.
Favorite places. Honestly, the food is crazy amazing out here. I can't even pick like a certain spot because every like restaurant I've been to was like top. Honestly, so good. But it's honestly like experiences. Like I don't know. I don't have a favorite place so far.
Okay.
I just had like amazing experiences
in Dubai so far.
Yeah.
General. Oh,
General.
Oh my god. Okay, but I want to ask you.
I'm dying.
Now, you have not a very niche, but like it's not a niche audience, but you've kind of focused your comedy on the Arab region and like the Arab audience, right? So you stay in America, but your comedy is more purposed towards that that audience. So why, like, what made you think like, okay, I wanna kind of show my family and I wanna show this side of my life and not my American side of my life, like not your university or not, you know, like just you being you with your friends. Why family?
I think like the main reason I do that is because in America, like we don't have mainstream like representation like that. Like I didn't see like anybody growing up that looked like me, that had like crazy air parents like me, or like was on social media showing a lot of things that we can relate to now, right?
Yeah.
So like when I started creating videos, I was like, yo, I want to be relatable. I want other people to see themselves in me.
Yeah.
So that's a reason like I'm always showcasing family and like positive like things in a funny light, because we're very funny loving people, but we never get to see that. We never get to see that. We get to see the crazies. We get to see terrorisms. We get to see things that are not accurate. Okay?
Oh God.
So I just wanted to be true to myself, the way I grew up, the way that I lived, and I have a mix of both. Like I speak a lot of English in my videos, so it's like kind of universal. And I try to like write out subtitles for everything. But I also have a lot of an Arabic touch because I'm Egyptian American, so that's a huge part of who I am. So
yeah. So Arabs, I mean, like usually they're more conservative. So how did you get your family down to do the skits with you? How did you convince your mom? She seems pretty like aggro from the videos. So like, how did you get her to come on board?
That is. Let me tell you something about Mama with it.
Is it all just a facade though? Is she actually very chill and laid back? Is she just aggro for the videos?
I mean, sometimes we do. No, she is. She is who she is. Okay, so sometimes we do skits. So obviously, sometimes she's gonna be angry in the moment. But a lot of the skits reflect real life, is what I'll say. They're reflective of real life. But yeah, like I think my mom's a sweetheart, and the reason why she started doing videos with me is because she was so nervous about the social media thing. Like when you start Instagram, you think of like back in my day and before TikTok, like to be on Instagram and to be famous, you had to be like an IG model.
Oh,
like
true. Oh, it's still the same
hot
thing
and
now.
sexy, which is very close to who I am as a person anyway. So I understand, Mom. I understand why she thought I was gonna be like a model, like supermodel, like cover. Sports illustration, things like that. So I feel like her being more involved in the, like at first she was very wary and nervous, and then her being involved in the videos was a sense of security for herself because she was involved, like she knew what was happening.
Oh.
So I think that was, it wasn't like, you know, my mom's not camera shy. She's just like, I feel like we have that sense of drama and like, I don't know how to explain it. Like it's very natural for her, even though she's never done any acting. That's
interesting. That's such a fresh perspective. I would have never thought she got in the videos to actually supervise your
right,
videos.
It's a that's what I've been looking for. It's a type of supervision. I can never be free. You know, people are like, wow, you're so independent. You're doing videos. It's not. It's not independence. It's a trap.
Next generation of parenting.
Yeah.
And she also would stalk you in the Paramount Hotel?
She's everywhere. I'm telling you, she has eyes and ears everywhere. I don't know how. Like, I'll be like, someone will be like, hey, how are you? Like, literally at a random restaurant, be like, how's your mom? I'm like, oh my God, who sent you? Who sent you? It's wild.
But okay, so speaking of conservative, so your content is so fresh and so just out there, and you kind of don't worry about what will people think. So do you receive a lot of backlash for your content from people who are more like conservative? I mean, not everybody has good taste, right? You did, because you were getting nervous this morning. Good job. But like, you can't please everybody, right? And I'm just, I don't know. It took me so long to find what I love to do that at this time I'm like, yo, whatever, let's just do it. Like I work really hard on my content. Like, takes a lot of time out of my day, and I enjoy doing it, and then I just push positivity into the universe, and I work hard, and that's it. Like, you know, you reach a point where like you don't know who you are. You take a while to find out like what your passion is, and when you do, like when I did, I'm like, okay, let's do it. And I just like I quit my job. I just jumped into it full force. And what job? What were you working at?
I was working at a law firm as a paralegal. So lots of paperwork.
Could not expect that.
Yeah, very serious job. Like, it was sucking the life. I mean, they were very nice. If there anybody from the office is watching, y'all were okay, but it wasn't like Disneyland out there, you know? Like, it wasn't the funnest. So yeah.
Okay, so how many years were you working as a paralegal?
It was like 2.5, 3 years.
But that's good. So it's like now when you make your content, you know what's gonna, if there's gonna be any legal cases.
No,
you know how to deal
absolutely
with
not.
that.
No, I was working as a patent paralegal, so it wasn't like laws. It was just like patents, like for inventions and stuff.
That is like a huge difference.
You
Like
wanna
a
know
law
why?
firm and
You got time? You wanna know why?
We got the time. We got the time.
So like, okay, so I used to study pre-med because every Arab kid should be a doctor or a lawyer, right? So that didn't work out. I hated that. So I was just like skidding by in life, getting B's and C's and whatever, maybe an A here and there. But then I hated pre-med. Like, I didn't like it, and I didn't want to do another like 6 years of medical school and not be happy. So then I was like, okay, I still don't want to disappoint my parents. So like, if I'm not gonna be a doctor, Doctora May, what should I be? And then I was like, all right, let me try like a mix of science and law, which is patent law. So I moved to that, and that didn't work out either. And then I was like, you know what? There's no more. I tried. At that point, I tried. Like, it was a long time of my life. So I just started creating. Like, I actually created like a jewelry company at my job, and it was my mom and I. It was like a female jewelry company.
So you've dabbled in like almost all fields: doctor, medicine,
and
law,
jewelry.
Jewelry. Does your mom still make jewelry?
No. We have a lot of leftover jewelry from that company. I wasn't very good at that, but it's okay. You live and you learn. Don't judge me. You live and you learn. Not everything is a hit. But I just got to a point where I was like trying so many different things, and then when I would be with my mom, like at fairs, like jewelry fairs, selling stuff, I'd just like take my camera and go like this and record something, and just post it on the page, and it would just go like boom, like just me and my mom talking.
On the jewelry page or your page?
It was a mix of a jewelry page, and I post like some things on my page, like everything that I posted on either page, like of my mom and I, just kicking it, just talking. Boom. So I was like, hold up, I'm on to something. Like, I'm noticing something is working here. Like, so then I just like, I don't know, we built more and more, and we do more stories, and then turned into skits, and now we are on Loving Dubai, Mama Wafat.
Loving Dubai.
Yeah.
But that's crazy. So it all makes, like, when you look back at it now, it's all just like tied up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like from that shift to law, and then you started making jewelry, and that's where you made the videos, and now you're here.
Yeah.
Not here, as in like
here in
with
Love
the
in
content
Dubai.
creating.
Look at her dropping the name. Okay, keep dropping it.
It's like
But let me tell you
content.
something. It's kind of like love, you know. I don't like to talk about love so much, but since we're on the
so
topic,
much of it from our producer over here.
oh,
Love you.
okay. I might
No
not leave.
rejections in this office.
Thank
she
God.
has 100% laughter rate in this Love in Dubai studio.
Okay, now I know where to go. But when I was talking about love, yes. Back to love. I love a story. I feel like if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. Like, it just happens easily when it's meant to be. And I didn't force anything. I just like fell into it, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Have you been in love though?
Have I ever been in love? Every other damn day. I'm like the easiest person to fall in love. I was like, first of all, I don't like a lot of people, okay? Like, okay, it's weird. I don't like a lot of people. But when I do find somebody I like, I fall hard. And then when I fall hard, I always get rejected. It's like, nobody treats you better than the guy that you don't want to be with. I don't want to be with any of them, but the one that I want to be with doesn't want to be with me. Explain that to me. I came to Love in Dubai so you could explain it to me.
Oh my God.
Explain it. I need answers.
I'm sorry, I don't know.
I don't know.
It's just like the way the universe works.
It's okay. Everything is gonna be okay.
But your questions on men, like, oh, girl, I have the same. Like, the one you said about guys' friends, like, you know, why do you all... Something about guys' friends. You always meet a guy. What?
So that you can meet his friends?
You can meet his friends. On?
Did I say that?
No.
Are you sure that's a Maze Vault?
Oh, okay, maybe that's not. By the way, is Maze Vault your real name?
May is my real name. M-A-I.
Yeah.
But like when I started the jewelry company, it was called Terry's Vault because Nefertari was an Egyptian queen. So then when I turned my profile, I was like Maze Vault. You know, it's like something that has treasures and you find different things in it about the person. And
what is your actual last name then?
my last name? Why you need my government? What you need my government for? You trying to look up where I live? Live?
Did you not see the headline for your article yesterday? Stalking.
Yeah.
We are on a roll here. Let us be on a roll.
Well, I can give you the first letter. Other than that,
What?
starts with an A, ends with none of your business.
Oh, okay. Never mind. That is all for today.
Safety and security of Momo Effect comes first.
Is it for those reasons?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, it's not that I'm gatekeeping my last name, but I don't try to put as much information personal so that people don't show up or like, I don't know. I'm just trying to be like a safe.
Okay. Because yesterday we were trying to introduce you, just like, okay, is this her last name? We had like a full-on debate in the office, like, no way that's a last name, but okay, it might be a last name. We don't know, but it's not clearly. But anyway, thank you.
May works, and then May's Vault is like my page.
We'll just call you May.
Yeah,
May.
that works.
We may or
money,
may not.
sometimes, like, I don't even know where this nickname came from, but sometimes they call me May Money.
Oh, are you ballin'?
No!
Okay.
I'm looking for the guys. Where? Okay, so what, can you tell me what are some good spots in Dubai out here?
To look for
all
men.
your, I mean, I feel like this is.
No. Look away. Look away.
Hold on.
Look away.
We're trying to do real research right now. Please give me a second.
Okay, for men, like where to find.
No, I don't care about
just
men.
like good
I
spots.
care about the experience. Yeah, good spots to find. Like,
Oh.
you're single in Dubai. You're trying to find the loves of your life.
Okay, the loves of your life. Yes,
Where do you go?
That's well worded. Brass monkey? Yes? Okay. Souk al Bahar. Guys, come
Hold
on, keep it
sweetie,
coming.
Hold on.
Stables. Anywhere else?
Brass monkey?
You won't know. He's new to Dubai. Yeah, so.
Wow.
Oh, you just threw that in there.
Come to Love in Dubai.
Downtown.
Brass monkey. Okay.
And then your friends, they will surely know of. Like.
That's a good point.
Yeah. Oh my God. I just want to end this interview by saying our colleague Amy yesterday, she came up with this really funny. I mean, she found it. It's like, I may go on a vacation. I may come back, may not. I feel like that's so you.
Let me tell you, there's like a bug out here. There's like a disease in Dubai. Like, you come, you stay for a few days. Next thing you know, you're like, wait, let me extend. I'm having a great time, which I extended. Like, I was supposed to leave August 25th, yesterday. Then I found myself saying, wait, I need more time. I didn't get to do anything. And now I'm like staying for a few more days. But yeah, there's really
just
something
live here.
I am in a very
predicament,
very vulnerable place right now. I cannot hear these things because I might do it. I really might at this point.
You should. This place needs you. We need you.
No, but one thing I love about Dubai is like you feel the love out here. I don't know if I'm like
out there or out here.
Out here, no, out where? Out in New York?
No, I mean like out in Dubai or here. Here.
Here, okay, just for this purpose, here. But I also mean in Dubai. No, like all over this country. Like I felt so welcomed and like loved and amazing. I don't know if it's like I'm in my own bubble in New York, and like I just create content with my mom and I don't know. Like I'm not out that much, so to be out here and to be like mixing with people and so much love, like I love it out here.
But the next time we go to hookah, we would like an invite.
What? All right, let's do it.
Oh my God, let's do it. Okay, on that note, guys, we're going to plan our outing and have a nice weekend.
Thank you so much for having me.
Bye.